Hey guys, welcome back to a little piece of Heaven Farm. Well, it's another sunny day. You know, it gets up in the high 50s to low 60s now, but it does still freeze at night. And this is when a lot of people get themselves in trouble. You know, planting their garden starts and all that stuff out there. But it's going to freeze at night and wipe them out. But a lot of people are just too eager to get the growing season going. So yeah, just hold off. It's not ready yet, at least not here in Oregon in the Willamette Valley. So yep, nice sunny day and freezing at night. So anyhow, we're gonna hop into this tractor here. I'm gonna go down there where I planted those cedar trees along the creek, and there's a lot of debris and organic matter in the creek that's kind of damming it up and flooding out my pasture down there. So I'm going to take this tractor down there and dig out that creek some, so that water will go down through the creek where it's supposed to be, not scatter all through the pasture and flooding it out, making the soil extra soft. Okay, so let's hop on this tractor and we'll head down there and start digging. Right there's that creek I'm going to have to dig out. It's full of debris and stuff backing it up. Part dug out. Just continue doing that all the way up to those tree line there. Clean this creek out so the water can flow instead of flooding out the pasture. And right here I do have pipe right there buried where it goes through, so that way I can get on the other side of this creek here. So, all right, continue onward. Okay, I got the stream bed there cleaned up. Water's going through it pretty nicely now. Right here I have a piece of pipe. I may have to redo this, especially over here where it's draining underneath my fence out into the ditch here by the road. I need to do something about that part, otherwise that water just keeps cutting through the bank. I don't know if you can see in the video, you can see it's already cut through the bank pretty good there. So I need to do something to fix that before it gets worse. So there you go. Once spring gets here, this will be all growed up and you won't even be able to see that creek very well. So hopefully this will resolve my water running across my pasture. I cleaned it out before years past, and worked then, and I'm assuming it should work now. There's one of my transplanted cedar tree. And another transplanted cedar tree. Transplanted cedar tree. That cedar tree there I transplanted there a few years ago, so it's done quite well. There's the creek. So it's dug down so the water is not coming across the patio anymore. That's that crazy train going by. Right there is where a well used to be back in the late 1800s. And I've dug down in there and I cannot find the bottom of it. And I went down a good 9-10 feet. It's a big open well. So yeah, they had boards in there and along the sides and they had pipe near the top. Matter of fact, that's a piece of pipe right there. Well, anyway, next up, you got to clean that up over there. Get all that brush out of there so it's not damming up the water and sending it across my pasture. Well, anyway, I'll take care of that for now. Until later on here in the summer gets along here where I could really get in there and clean it up a lot better. Well, let's go ahead and go on to our next project. Next up I gotta do is fire up the lawn tractor, cut some grass because the warm weather got here this past few days made the grass have a burst of growth. So I gotta get that mowed and dig up this dahlia plant here. For some reason it came all the tubers came up out of the ground. I don't know if the freezing did that, or I got some mold or vole or something like that underneath it pushing it up. But we got to get that completely dug out the rest of the way and replant it, get it down deeper. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's right over here. Yeah, for whatever reason, it's got pushed up out of the ground. So I got to dig that out and get it replanted deeper and clean up all this dead growth here. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and get this divided. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and you can divide these a lot further if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and plop those in. There they are, replanted. I'll get some mulch and put on top of that. Right here is my extras. And I'm going to find them a new home somewhere else. Probably on the other side of the house here on the other end of the horseshoe driveway. Alright, I'm on my south side of the house here at the other end of my horseshoe driveway. I'm going to plant the rest of the dahlias across here. I had some in the past. It grew there for about 10 years and didn't even have to give it water during the summer. So it must have tapped into something good down below. So I'm going to see if I could have success again with these dahlias. The reason why the ones I had here died off, I think slugs and stuff got to it, because when I dug it up it had slugs and worms all over the tubulars. Anyhow, I'm going to give these dahlias a shot and see how it works. Should grow and bloom just fine without having to give it some water. So anyhow, we'll see how this goes. On to the next project. All right, it's time to fire up Big Red. Get this grass mowed around the garden area, in the orchard, up around the house. Well, it was a nice sunny warm day. Last time I checked it was 65 degrees today, but it's supposed to freeze tonight. That seems to be the pattern for the next couple days, and then the rains return. So it'd be a good idea to get this mowed while you got a chance. looks pretty good, all fresh cut green grass. Definitely makes the place look a lot better. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.